Hi everybody, it's Alan Stewart here to help you learn a better living by teaching you a little bit about RoyalLePage.ca and some of the power of this website, which fetches 2 million views a month. I'm sure that's a few more than you're probably getting on your website, so why not take advantage of this awesome website that delivers a lot of information not only about our company and our agents, but also your properties right here on RoyalLePage.ca. First thing someone's going to do is put in some search criteria, so they're going to start looking for a neighborhood. Let's say that someone's interested in things near Dunderave, then they're going to put in some parameters. This is all pretty rudimentary stuff, but they're going to look between, let's say, $2 million and $3 million in Dunderave, and let's see what we come up with. So they'll search for that, and up comes, there's 4 different properties available to them in Dunderave in this kind of price range. You can see they can look at either a map view that will show those properties on the map, or the gallery view, which will show it right here as we were looking at it originally. So let's take a look at one of these properties and see what comes up. It's actually a pretty substantial website here with a slideshow viewer that will allow you to look at all the photos available on the MLS. And you can see that this has been provided by none other than John Jennings of our West Vancouver office. And it gives us some specific information about the property, the price, the address, a mortgage calculator, which actually has some great tools on it. I'll just show you that briefly. It allows us to calculate how much the mortgage would be under 2 different scenarios. It allows us to calculate the land transfer tax for the area or the province that it's located in, a mere $53,000 on this one when someone goes to close. And it gives us an affordability calculator that will help people understand what kind of income they're going to need and what kind of expenses they're going to have to offset in order to be able to afford a home like this. So some good basic tools there. It gives us some more basic information about the home, allows them to print, share, or save the listing, allows them to view the multimedia information that's available. So if you use the multimedia data field on the real estate board's data input sheets, you can put in your own website that links them to a video, and that's what's going to show up here in this multimedia. Same thing with brochures. You can load up brochures there. It gives us the property information that John would have, the description effectively from the MLS, some basic information, further information on the property. It gives us the walk score, a 64 out of 100, some amenities within walking distance. It gives us a little bit of information about the Dunderave neighborhood. It gives us a map now that shows us where the grocery stores are, where the schools are, where the restaurants are, gas stations, etc. in Dunderave, so we can figure out how close they are to the property we're interested in. Allows us to view that as a satellite map or a terrain map like you would in Google Earth. This is a Google map that we're looking at because Royal LePage has gone Google. Also gives us the ability to just click and look at the street view of the property so we can see it. This one unfortunately tucked behind some trees, but you can see that you can get a good sense of the neighborhood here in Dunderave as we move our mouse around, and allows us to give us directions to find out exactly how to get to this home from wherever we're looking. So that's a lot of information that people can get their hands on this website, and really this is a standalone website for virtually any property. So a Royal LePage agent realistically wouldn't even need to have their own website in order to deliver good information about a property to their clients. So what other things can they do in here? Well, they can save these and share these by creating their own account on RoyalLePage.ca, so they can come back in. They can save those search parameters once they've done that, and they can get more information about the realtor. And you can see John's got his own website here set up for John Jennings. John's wisely uploaded his photo. Make sure that your photos are up here. I noticed there's a number that are not, so it would be wise to go and check on RoyalLePage.ca and ensure that your photo is there. If it's not, you can easily add it using the RLP network. Also important to include a bio, areas that you service. It gives us a link to John's other properties as well. And if you do have a carriage trade home, it will present it in a slightly different format, but all the same information as we had seen in the other one, but just present it as a carriage trade home. So that's a fair amount of information available. Tools available. It's viewed by 2 million people a month, and I think it would be foolish not to take advantage of that. The other thing that is exciting for me is that this information here about the agent is all visible by our referral network of over 16,000 realtors. And so if your information is not current and up to date, you're going to have some problems, particularly if you don't take advantage of this area's service, because when people are doing a search looking for other agents through the referral network, you want to make sure that you show up in that. So watch for next week when I go through how to set up your profile on the RLP network. You can see if you want to start playing around with it yourself, you simply click beside your name, go to your profile and start filling in the blanks, uploading photos, and making sure that your basic information is what should be seen on the Royal LePage network, rlpnetwork.com, as well as our website, Royal LePage website, RoyalLePage.ca. It's a lot of information packed into 5 minutes. I hope it was useful. Good selling.